Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be watching Oshi no Ko episode 7. Last episode, man. First, I'll start off by saying thank you to everyone who watched and commented on the last episode. I don't know. I'm genuinely so glad that people who watched that video took away, here, let me say it like this. I'm just very happy that there's also people just as passionate about this series as I am. I don't know. Last episode really hit for me, and I'm glad that it seemingly hit for a lot of you guys as well. And I'm glad that you all enjoyed my reaction. I'm sounding like a broken record here because I have said this in my comment section before, but reading people's comments about the things that I also enjoy watching is one of the reasons that I started doing reactions in the first place. I just like putting what my thoughts out there for you guys to see and also hearing your thoughts as well. It's definitely my favorite part of doing this, and so I just want to say thank all of you for watching that video. I think that is by far one of my favorite videos I've put out, just because I had so much to say about that episode in general, and the support you guys gave for that video was just unreal. I think, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, just other than thank you guys. I really genuinely appreciate that. Obviously, the last episode was kind of an intense one, with Akane accidentally cutting Yuki across the cheek, and that spiraled into a whole bunch of... You know what? If I talk too much about it, I'm gonna go on another tangent like I did I talked so much in the last reaction, which, thank you for the comments, telling me that you guys enjoy my commentary. That's also good to know, because in the past, I've seen many reaction channels who would have commentary, and then people comment that they don't like when they pause and talk so much. And so it's good to hear that you guys did actually enjoy my commentary and that my thoughts and feelings got across to you as well. So thank you guys for that. But anyway, I'm going to avoid going on a whole tangent. If you want to hear my thoughts about the last episode, I made a ton of comments in the last video. All of my thoughts about the last episode are there. Just genuinely an amazing episode. Like, the episode 1 and episode 7 are my favorite of the series so far. Both of them were absolutely amazing. And now I'm ready to see where this goes from here. I'm hoping it goes in a lighter direction. I'm hoping something good happens for Akane here. But I can't know for sure. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and hop right into episode 7. Oh, they were going to show us the whole thing again. This was so hard to watch, man. Oh, okay. So that's why they were on the patrol. Yeah, they're all seeing that. Yeah, given how earnest she was, it just seems like she could never use that kind of thing. Sounds like she has experienced her fair share of it. Jesus Christ. That is such a... Oh my god. That is such a wildly grim detail. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah. So if you're playing in a reality show scenario, if you're playing a character, you're less likely to get hurt if people start attacking you because they're attacking the character you're playing, and obviously you know that's not who you actually are. But in Akane's case, she's a very earnest and straightforward person, and she was attempting to be herself to the best of her degree. When people started coming after her, it felt like an attack on her person. And I guess that, obviously for her, that hit a lot stronger than any other scenario for anybody else would. Love Now breaking news, mobbed by viewers due to use of violence. Akane, yeah, reality shows are entertainment. Through the challenges and rivalries in daily life and specific situations, they provide entertainment. However, sometimes unforeseen troubles and problems arise. The trouble that occurred in Love Now recently did not seem to be staged. Get lost already, hashtag Akane Kurokawa. Ikeso, I forget what that means in English. Sorry, I forget what that I forget what that means in English. Let's make her quit. In the first place, using immature, foolish kids on the show is a bad idea. She was probably rotten by nature. What's that? Injurious assault, unbelievable, step down immediately. Man, they really... here I was thinking maybe I wouldn't have to see more trash comments, but nope, here we go. Very true. Oh wow. Jesus, that's dark. It is like that. She knows that it's like that. She knows that he went out there to save him. Oh, Jesus! Okay, this is good to see. Because I made a, in one of the comments I was responding to, I talked about how I didn't really understand Yuki very well. She was a kind of a hard character to read. She seemed like a nice person overall, but obviously in front of the camera she's doing this, she's doing that. But it was hard to get a good read on her. Like, I was trying to analyze her character and see what kind of person she is, but I just couldn't do that. Because she was so... just generally speaking, she was a hard person to read. And so this is really good to see that she obviously genuinely does really care for her castmates and is genuinely just acting in the show. She doesn't have anything against Akane or anything like that. And her whole spiel yesterday about how the cameras were off and there was no reason for her to act, that was all obviously seeing what we're seeing now. That was obviously all true. She wasn't lying to her there. So it's good to see that all of them genuinely do care about her. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god, the detail. Yeah, the cast all seem like actually genuine friends outside of the show. I talked about it in the last episode as well. Although she was being affected by the comments she was reading, I commented that she has serious resolve to go and read the comments in the first place. Because one of the details the show listed was that she genuinely went through and tried to read every piece of criticism and take it to heart so she could improve herself, but obviously that ended up getting mixed in with all the hate comments and it spiraled out of control from there. But here, once again, she's showing her resolve to continue despite these horrible things being said to her, despite all the horrible stuff that's happened. I genuinely think it's inspiring that she is so determined to continue moving forward anyway, despite all this shit. No matter what people say. The current situation leaves me feeling sick. Yeah, seriously. That's something else I said. The show literally killed her internet presence by airing that on the show just to get some more clicks for the drama. Like, I never want to see her face again. She was probably rotten by nature. I can't defend her as to myself. She's truly horrible. Like, all this was engineered by the production staff of the show, which is so messed up. A fresh scoop. Wait, what did Aqua just give them? Attempted suicide by minor-aged actress currently starring in a reality dating show. Malicious slander on social media as possible cause. Did he get this out there? Or they just report. Well, I guess he's the only one who would. They're the only ones who would know about this. Yeah. So he got it put out there. Now the real reality show begins. So he's trying to. I wonder if he's trying to get back at the show people for airing that in the first place. Sparked a variety of controversy. You can't understand unless you get hurt, huh? One day the alarming news suddenly came in. Young performers are unable to endure a barrage of malicious slander. Okay, this is one thing I don't like. I don't want to see everybody turning around now. Now that she literally attempted to. Now everybody's gonna flip around and try and be like, oh, we're so sorry. Like, no, f you. You were the one who said horrible shit in the first place and slandered her name all over the place. That is disgusting. Oh, man. What do you think about Akane Kurokawa's son's attempted suicide? Why do you think she ended up deciding to take her own life? Please share your views. Answer. You can call it attempted suicide, but this girl had zero intention of killing herself. She's a typical attention seeker who wanted to play the part of poor little me. She's always a nuisance and always will be. Yeah. Look at me. Those who try to commit suicide should just die. Holy dude. Oh my god. I already knew it, but Akane is a hysterical nut job. It's so painful I want to die. Well, we're in as much pain, but we're not whining. Don't be a baby. Disgusting. I'd like... it's so disgusting. Yeah, it's just kind of a standstill. Maybe 100 or so, yeah. The editing betrays an intention to paint Akane Kurokawa as a villain to make the show... Yeah, seriously. They're trying to make her seem like this evil person, just for more clicks on their show. Seriously. So he's putting up a counter video. What is what? Okay. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's crazy. That's another comment that somebody wrote in my video. I forget your name, so I apologize. But the comment was talking about how the people who are dunking on her are a very small minority of people. But because other people aren't really speaking out against it, they get pushed to the front and that's all anybody sees. But in reality, it's a very small minority of people who are dunking on her like that. Because not all people are bad like that. It's a very small percentage of people who do that awful shit. Yeah, silent majority. If you provide them with a viewpoint that shows all of you getting along and all being friends, it'll show that the show staged some evil shit. She's gonna upload it to her channel. Okay, yeah. She definitely knows all the details. So there was a camera airing. Okay, God, I just complimented you earlier, and now you're making me want to retract my compliment. So, given her reaction to Akane's attempted suicide, it seems that she does genuinely care about her. But maybe in that moment there was a mix of genuineness as well as acting, playing it up for the camera. Maybe. That's definitely possible. I don't know. I still don't fully know what to make of her character. She's very interesting. I mean, we do have it. Yeah. Trash. You are so trash. You are so trash, dude. Yeah. Aqua, you don't sound like a 17-year-old much yourself here. Ooh, his eye just lit up. Oh no! Aqua looks like he's going through it, man. That's interesting. I guess I'll find out if he gave him the footage, but I do want to talk on that. Also, now it's your turn. I love. Okay, Akasaka's character writing is so good. Every character in this arc feels so multifaceted. Like, you can never get a full read on like any of these characters. It's awesome. His writing is amazing. So, I don't know. I'm interested to see if he gave him the footage. This poor dude. Oh my god, he is struggling. Alright, posted. To all the viewers who tuned into Love Now, all of us cast members made a video. This is our Love Now. Please give it a watch. That's wholesome. Oh, it's blowing up real quick. 226 retweets in like a couple of seconds is crazy. Aww. Oh, this is so sweet. I'm glad that this went in a happier direction. Wow, 74,000 retweets is crazy. Oh yeah, don't give me that. Oh, I don't care. Or whatever he said at the beginning about not really caring, and then give me that smile, you little liar. This Akane bashing probably isn't what Yuki wants. I want to see. Okay. Here's my problem. I am happy that all their opinions are going to change on her. That's great. That's great that that all these people can come to realize that she's a good person. That's awesome. That's what I want, and I'm sure that's what everybody in their group wants. But I hate that it is probably some of the same people who are saying this stuff now, who are the same absolute garbage cans that dunked and said all that awful shit to her, like just however many days prior that shit was posted. That I can't stand. What is this, LOL? Is attacking the show the trend now? You guys are too quick to reverse your position. They all came together and seemed busy. Oh my god. One thing I didn't comment on that I totally wanted to. The comment in the last episode, when things are getting like super intense, and she's like, and it like shows the comment that says "just die." That comment says it is written by an anonymous user. An anonymous user wrote that. Do you know? Pardon my language. Do you know how big of a you have to be to say that while you're on anonymous? You are absolute scum for that. God, that after I saw that, I wanted to make a comment on it, but I had already like uploaded the video and I'd gone back through and I'd seen that it was made by an anonymous. Like that made me so heated that you can sit behind an anonymous account thinking that you're safe and type awful shit to somebody. That is not cool. That is so much worse than what some of these people were doing. I guess even though I was saying that I'm annoyed that there's possibly people who were dunking on her now flipping sides. It's good that they're flipping sides, and also what Mem said earlier in the episode about the silent majority not knowing whether to defend her or attack her because they don't have enough information. I'm sure that a lot of these new comments coming out to protect her are these people who didn't want to speak out in favor of Akane in case they get shut down by the mob of people who are attacking her in the first place. So it is entirely possible that a majority of these people who are coming out to support her now were in fact people who had never bashed her in the first place, and that's also perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm sure she still has some criticism going around. Yeah, people are still gonna bring the incident up even in the future. Aww. If you play a character to some degree. Calling him out like that. That's my one redeeming feature. Oh, are they gonna have them two couple up in the show? That would be interesting. That seems like the route they might go. I know of a certain someone. She's gonna write it all down. No, you're pretty much right. Oh, the eye change there. The quick eye change. No one can imitate eye. It's something you're born with. Oh, I'm so happy for her. Genuinely, I'm so happy for her. Uh-oh. Wouldn't, As for distinguishing traits, sure enough, it's those eyes. So they acknowledge that she has stars in her eyes. I've joked about it several times throughout this series that, like, when people are like, these two kids remind me of I, and I'm like, oh, I wonder why. It's almost like they have the same eyes as her. But it's obviously been jokes, but now here's someone genuinely acknowledging that she's got stars in her eyes. I mean, of course she could be, like, not acknowledging that there's stars in her eyes. She could just be acknowledging her, like, purple, like, her just general color of her eyes is very standout-ish. She could be just referencing something like that. Eyes that draw you in by their very nature. Her personality development points to a bad one. Oh my god, she is wholeheartedly analyzing Ai right now. Why did this just kind of get a little creepy? Whoa. What? I'm sorry. Whoa. What was that last comment? Hang on. Signs of a developmental disorder, unbalanced in a way characteristic of a kid who had sex. Okay, Akane. Not really sure what to make of this right now. She has a whole wall covered in details about her. She was able to analyze this much. Okay. This just got a little interesting. Yeah, seriously. Schadenfreude. Oh, she's a theater actor. Oh, that's interesting. Are we about to see, like, her true acting ability, and she's gonna be, like, insanely good at it? I really don't know what to make of that scene we just saw of her. I really don't know what to make of that. Whoa. Whoa! The star eyes? What in the world? What? She looks Man, she got even Aqua stunned. Look at that face. That man is in shock. What? That is crazy. Look at that. She looks exactly like her. That face looks exactly like her. Okay, man, so much happened this episode. This is gonna take me a second to ingest all of that. Okay, so first of all, I'm very happy that they all teamed up to make this video to cover for her. It obviously seems like they all genuinely care for her, which is really nice. Dude, I don't know what to make of that ending. Her acting is, like, a little too good. That's, interesting. The way she was, like, psychoanalyzing Ai, like, almost perfectly. The music they added over it made it sound, like, almost creepy. I don't know. I love Akane, but that scene was a little, I don't know, a little weird. And the fact that she even was able to stun Aqua that badly with how quickly her acting switched her personality is really impressive. Overall, man, this show just gets better with every episode. Like, I don't know. I really don't have much to say about this episode. I talked about, generally speaking, all of the points that I would have talked about now, I just talk about throughout the episode. So, yeah, it's just great episode, man. I'm interested to see where the show's gonna go from here and how Aqua's gonna react. I love that when she donned Ai's personality, the star eyes, that's so interesting. So it seems like anybody, I don't know. It seems like maybe once you meet a certain criteria, you get these eyes. I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know. That is one thing about the opening that I found interesting. Ruby is in fact reaching for like a star. Like she only has one star in her eye. What if once she achieves this, like she's like grabbing it. What if once she achieves this second star, it's like when she has become more like Ai or like fully like Ai, and when she's like a fully fledged idol. That is possible. I don't know. That's a lot of speculation for probably more future events in the series, but another great episode. I love Akane. Honestly, I love all the characters in this show. They're all written really well. Aka is a fantastic writer. But that's going to wrap it up for my reaction to Oshi no Ko episode 7. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.